Hola, hola everyone, how are we going today? This is Vic here, focusing on dynamic stretching. This is known in different areas for have great benefits for your body. This is going to be a Hatha style class for yoga followers or yogis who love the experience. What do we need? We need blocks, we need bolster, and we need a belt, which is gonna be here on my hand very soon. Ta-da! Magic! All right, so let's get into it, okay? Now, if you don't have any of this equipment, don't worry. You can use cushions, you can use a pillow, whatever. If you have resistance bands at home, use it, or even like a tie or whatever it feels that is gonna help you, then use it. You might not need it, but it's just in case, all right? So let's start. Big focus on your hamstrings. So to start with, what we're doing, we're gonna bend your knees this way. I'm gonna hack my right leg, okay? Which in this case is gonna be your left. And from there, I'm gonna go all the way up and down. How many times? Let's go for 7 times, okay? Every time that I'm straightening the leg, I'm feeling how my hamstrings are pulling and also my calf as well. I'm doing this 7 times, which I lost the count already, of course. Some of you already know I'm not good at counting, but let's say this is 7 and we're gonna hold it there, okay? Keep your chest nice and tall, strong through your core, big inhaling, and from here, what we're doing is gently release the hands and we're gonna hold it. Holding that for 5, like it, shake it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Beautiful. Now I'm not gonna use the bolster for the next one, but if you feel comfortable in a better straight position for your back, use it, okay? I'm just gonna go all the way down here. I'm gonna change to the other side. My left leg, which in your case is gonna be your right, but doesn't matter if you start already with your right and then you're gonna go your left, that's fine. Straight the leg again 7 times. 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. Keep your chest nice and tall. Hold it as high as you can. If you can go higher than this, go higher than this. It's also fine. This is what I am at the moment. Holding, and we are releasing your leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, and release the leg. The active stretching, it needs to be the same as the passive. As you can tell, my leg is collapsing, which means it's not even. That's what I'm working on. Holding that for 5, 4, the other leg should be flexing. I forgot to mention that. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Beautiful. With the next movement, I'm gonna keep my chest nice and tall. I'm gonna flex on my feet. I'm gonna change perhaps to the position so you can see me from the side. And my intention here is just to simply going forward and back 10 times, okay? So I'm inhaling there and then I'm exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. My legs are still straight, squeezing my quads, trying to be more active in this position, okay? That's number 4. Now we're gonna go for a total of 10, okay? 7, 8, 9, and 10, and hold it here. Now if you can grab your feet, grab them, grab your big toe, doesn't matter, whatever option you're in, maintain flexing. Even if you can bring your hands all the way around, hold it. Bring the elbows down and away from your ears. Suck through your core. Now, if you can fully reach, that's why we're using the magic belt. This is gonna be you here, all right? Stretching, feeling it, squeezing your quads, maintain your chest tall, shoulders away from your ears rather than shrugging. And if you are quite mobile, quite flexible, you can use the block here as the way as I'm doing it. And last inhale, look up to the front, and exhale, folding forward, forcing that stretching to happen to your hamstrings. Holding that for 5, 4, 3, this is yogi seconds, all right? 2, 1, and come all the way up. Beautiful. From here, I'm gonna bring my legs as wide as I can, but don't feel like there's too much, it's pulling too much from here. Now if you need to use a block doing this, please use the block, okay? I'm gonna be facing towards you and I'm gonna go a little bit towards the back. So Opening my legs, I'm gonna have a block just because I can already reach there, right? If you cannot, don't worry, just repeat the same movement that we just did before, okay? Inhaling and exhaling, I'm gonna be using the block. Sending my upper body towards my left side, big inhale, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's go for 7. On number 7, same process. If you need the block, use the block. Now don't let the other leg just to be hanging. Try to keep it active. Don't let the glutes to lift. So try to push it down so you feel the stretching deeper. Flexing. And again, if you are not here yet, you need to use the belt. Please use the belt. We are aiming to stretch about 80 to 85% of your max capacity, okay? So don't overstretch just for the sake of getting there, right? Strong through your core, feel the stretching. If you can bring the head all the way down, bring the head down. Breathe. And holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2. And inhaling, coming all the way up. Rotate your upper body. And now we're going towards the other side. Big inhale and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. 7 times. And 7. Grab the balls, the block if you are using one. If you don't, just go as far as you can. Maintain your other leg active again, same like we did before. Holding that for an extra 5. Keep breathing. Going a little bit low if you can. If you can give a kiss to your knee, give a kiss to your knee. I'm still reaching, I'm still getting there, right? And not even my thumb, I cannot even get there. 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Beautiful. Come back to the center. Legs are already feeling it. I want to focus more on the adductors this time, okay? If it doesn't feel dry, feels too much, again, use a bolster, sit on it, okay? Or what I'm doing next, I'm gonna bring my block towards the front, and even if I don't have a block, it's still fine. I'm gonna bring my hands all the way towards the front, as far as I can, okay? 10 times. So let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. It's a small movement here. If I'm using a block or if I'm using a bolster, keep doing it. Then I could go possibly even lower. So it will be better for my stretching. Yes, I can feel it way better. As this movement is not my strongest side, not my strongest point. Once you get up to 10, all right, inhaling and exhaling. I'm gonna stay there. See if you can wrap your legs, even if you're on your ankles, and pull yourself down. Active through your quads. You should be feeling stretching right from the inside. Keeping your chest tall and exhale, folding forward. Bring the shoulders away and feel that stretching going on into your quads. Sorry, not your quads, your adductors, okay? You have to squeeze your quads. That's what I was meant to say. Don't let the legs to internally rotate. So try to the opposite. Keep it in a straight line and try to externally rotate. Breathe. Maintain your chest nice and tall, soften into your face, your jaw, and breathe. So every time that you are exhaling, while you are stretching, you are telling your brain that it's okay to be in this position, that it's okay to stretch, that it's okay to lengthen your muscles. So your brain, instead of being in a protective manner, in a protective way, of being like, oh, okay, it's fine to stretch, it's fine to be there, then your brain is gonna start releasing the tension of the muscles, which is what we are aiming for. That's why we are using the breath as an anchor to do this, right? Okay? And gently come all the way up. Beautiful. From here, I'm gonna bring my legs together. Whoa, I can feel the movement. Check it, check it, check it. Now for contra pose, what we're doing is, we are going to bring your legs. I'm gonna change or shift so you can see from here. 2 options. Option 1, hands at the back, chest tall, chest proud. bend your knees, and inhaling, sending your hips all the way up to the sky. So you should be feeling the stretching on your biceps. That's what I'm feeling it, on my pecs as well. But the intention is to be active with your hamstrings, okay? If you want to get a bit more advanced doing this pose, then you can use both arms straight and just lifting your buttocks as high as you can. Breathe, squeeze, suck through your core and squeeze through your bum. Holding this for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently come all the way down. Beautiful. Next, what we're doing is we're gonna be working on your glutes. This is called 90-90, all right? Oh, before that, let's do a bit of a mobility through my hips. So I'm gonna be seated this way, legs wide as my, or even wider than my shoulders, all right? If I cannot keep my chest straight doing this, if I'm here, then I'll need a block or a bolster, okay? And I'm going from one end to the other end. This is very common for any sort of like sport activity. This is the way that people will warm up. And it's also good to do it just before we get into a static stretching, okay? So let's go 2 more times each side. So that's 1, and 2, 2, and now I'm gonna go into 90-90. So if my upper back again is not straight, if I'm like leaning towards this side, then I'm using the block or the bolster. I might be able just to use a block on this one, just to show you. So I'm a bit more upright. I'm feeling the stretching here. Be careful, you might have a bit of a cramp, you might feel cramp there. Keep your chest nice and tall, big inhale, and exhale, folding forward. And let's go for 5 of those. Inhaling, exhaling. Remember, connecting with the breathing is key doing these movements. I'll go 2 more. And on my last one, I'm staying down low and holding it here. Now, I don't think I need a block for this movement, so I'm gonna remove that. And to make this more advanced, you can bring your back leg rather than 90-90 on half pigeon pose, which means then you're gonna be facing, or your hips are gonna be facing towards the front. Now I feel like my bum is lifting. This shouldn't be happening. So if that's the case, I need to use a bolster or a block, but this block I think is a bit too thick for me. So I just need to find something like in the middle, or just try to stretch a little bit more my bum, that's what I'm doing at the moment. All right, and I'm just gonna hold it there. I'm gonna bring my hands down. It feels all right. If it's already this too uncomfortable, come back into the previous pose, go all the way up. Don't stress, don't overstretch if it's not needed, okay? Hold it for a few more seconds. Holding that for an extra 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's change to the other side. So if you're on a 90-90, just transition towards the other side. If you need to take the block with you, take the block with you. And again, I'm taking a big inhale and exhaling down, inhaling, exhaling down. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So holding it down there and releasing any tension. Now, if you feel that you need to just bring your back leg straight so you can feel a deeper stretch, please do so. I'm just adjusting myself. This is my, I want to say weakest side, but perhaps stiff side. It's very stiff side. Yeah, it's very, I can feel it right there into my hips and through my glutes. And I'm trying to push this side. I'm trying to sink as low as I can. And I'm going to bring my elbows to the front. This is a lovely way to stretching in your glutes. So we have stretching your hamstrings. We've stretched your glutes. And we will need, and your adductors as well. So now lastly, we gotta work on your quads, okay? For your quads, there'll be different exercises and options. On the ground itself, I have a few ideas to bring forward towards you, so we can work on that as well. We are holding this for an extra 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently come all the way up. Beautiful. And just bend your knees. So there's different ways to get into this stretching. Depends where your level is at, depends on your knees, how they feel. So I'll give different options. Option 1 is you have a cushion, you have bolster, you have anything at the back. So what we're doing is you're gonna be seated, you're gonna straight the legs, right? Or lift your buttocks up, you're in a kneeling position. And from here, you're gonna, sorry, I have to crack my neck, thank you. And then from here, you have to just walk with your hands back and push your glutes forward. When you're doing so, you're activating your glutes, but then you're stretching through your quads. And I'm feeling it here using a bolster. I'm keeping my chest nice and tall, and I'm looking up. So I'm stretching all the anterior side. So this is called camel pose in yoga, all right? And if you don't need to use the bolster, you might wanna go a little bit lower so you can hold the ankles. But you see, I'm coming back. I don't want that, so I wanted to bring my hips to the front so I can feel a bit of the stretching. And I'm not just feeling the stretching on my quads, but also feeling the stretching on my chest, which perhaps is where I'm tired the most. Breathe. Squeeze your bum and squeeze your shoulder blades so you're protecting your lower back. You are not just using your lower back for arch. Five, 4, 3, 2, and gently come all the way up. If this one doesn't work for you, doesn't switch you, that's fine. I completely understand. When I started doing this, it wasn't my favorite either, I have to say. Before we move into the next one for your quads, I want you just to try to sit this way. Obviously, if you can't fully sit, just stay there, but keep flexing or dorsiflexing your feet. By doing so, you are stretching all the muscles, all the tendons and ligaments that are located here. All right? And if you feel comfortable, just sit down. It might be a little bit too painful. Like I myself can feel it right there. But it feels great. That's what I have to say. It feels great afterwards. Not while you're doing the actual stretching. We're gonna hold this for a few more seconds. If you want to skip this one, you're more than welcome, even if you wanna go a little bit further. So you can support with your hands and then just push the glutes back gently. You can also do that, okay? We're gonna go for a few more seconds before we move and transition into the stretching. Oh, amazing. Nice, let's bring your left leg to the front. Now with the next movement, I'm gonna push my hips to the front. I'm feeling already the stretching on the flexors, right? Now, if you can reach your leg, let's say you can do this, okay? That's when we use the magic belt again. And I'm calling this magic because it really helps you to understand the movements in a better way. I'm pushing my hips to the front still, and I'm gonna hold it. How far? Oh, big, this is enough. I'm already feeling it, okay? Stay there, that's fine. Now, I don't want you to use your muscles or face muscles because we are not training your face muscles. We are using them for stretching. So we are stretching your legs, really. That's where the legs, they should be feeling it. Now, this is me holding it using belt. Now, this is more balancing stuff, but you're welcome to as well try to have both hands in the belt and walk with your hands towards the back and eventually look up. So you definitely should be feeling a deep stretch there. There are some people, and if you can, grab your big toe. But this is where I am at the moment, so I'm gonna stay here. But if you can do so, please do so. Open into your chest. Feel the stretching on your quads. Holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently just release your leg coming all the way down. Beautiful, change. So bring your leg towards the back. Send now the opposite leg to the front. Same deal, stay here. If you just want to grab your foot, if you can reach, grab it. and start pulling the leg towards your bum, so you heel towards the bum. Chest nice and tall and push back. Breathe. Now if you want to use the belt, please do so. Again, it's a great technique that you can implement to get the stretch where you want to be. Now just if I can get it right. There it is. Beautiful. And same deal, push your hips to the front. Walk with your hands and look all the way up. Oh my goodness. This feels tough, but amazing at the same time. Whew. I'm one of those people who actually enjoy stretching. Not because I'm actually enjoying when I'm in the pose, but it's more afterwards. This feeling of being loose is just amazing. Holding that for an extra 5. Keep holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently come all the way back. Ay, ay, ay. Right up. That's how it feels. Feels amazing. I personally love it, as I said before. Then sitting on a bolster, sitting on a block. We just do one more time for the adductors and one last one for the adductors, which is the butterfly style, which is pretty straightforward, very common. This is the more dynamic, so we're just gonna go up and down a few times. I just finished a hot class, that's why I'm sweating, and the room itself is already still hot, which is, I guess, good because we are in Ballarat, but at the same time, it's just, yeah, too much for the video, but let's see what happens. Anyways, and we're gonna hold it the lowest. You can use your hands. If you can push down, push down. I fully cannot because I'm start curling, and that's not the point of the exercise. But what I can do with myself is use my arms because they're longer. By the way, this is cupping, so if you still say what the guy has on, it's just cupping that I got done on my chest. Thanks to Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Love you. And just push down. Oh, you feel the stretching. Go as much as you can. And once you're here, try to push your legs up and then release. Do that 5 times. So push up, release. Push up, release. Push up, release. Last one, push up and release. Opening as much as you can. So this is a passive stretching. Now the contrapose of this, which is pretty much the last exercise we're gonna be doing for stretching, is bringing your hands at the back and lifting your hips up in 3, 2, 1, and lift the hips as much as you can. So obviously you feel that active stretching, chest nice and tall, suck through your core. Breathing, you can look up to the sky if you feel it. And we're gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way down. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. Thank you very much. If you would like any more stretches, any more perhaps feedback all right, guys, and that's it. So if you have any comments, please just write it down, say I love it, I like it, please do more about this, do more about that. It's all about the experience, okay? So anything that you want to share is all welcome. If you have a friend who is suffering from lower back pain, from hip problems, send this video. It's gonna be helpful for them, and we can all, grow as a community and do something better for ourselves by doing these stretches, combining this with breath. Breathing is key. All right, guys, thank you very much. I love you, and I hope you have all a lovely day. Ciao, ciao, bye-bye.